Hey everyone, and on this video I will be telling you all the Once Upon a Time titles. I don't know, should I do, well, I have all the flashbacks memorized, but like, I'm just gonna do all the titles, all the specials, all the Wonderland. At first I was gonna plan to do a long video as this list. I made a list of 4 things to talk about in each episode, but I realized that could take hours, like maybe like an hour or two, and I didn't want to make that long of a video. And I narrowed it down to about a few, and then I was like, maybe a long video is not a good idea, blah, blah, blah. And then I narrowed it down to probably like 15 minutes, or when I added it up, it said like 17 minutes. But then I just didn't feel like doing that, and then I didn't feel like doing titles anymore. But I also wanted to still make this video. So I just wanted to do all the titles, plus I have to make a quick video. And then after this, I won't be seeing you guys until next week, so this will be the last video for tonight. Make sure you subscribe. I don't think I'm going to do flashbacks. I was going to do flashbacks from each one, but since I have to do a quick video, I'm only going to make it 10 minutes or less, so let me hurry and do this. No flashbacks. We'll do the specials. I'll just say the titles. And Alice in Wonderland titles. Alice in Wonderland, that's a list I'm gonna have to look at because I never memorized those titles yet. Even though the show came out in 2013 and it was only 13 episodes and it was only one season, it ended in 2014. But when I figured out Once Upon a Time was only gonna get 7 seasons, I hated odd numbers, so I thought about just watching the whole series. And I'd say it's good, but Once Upon a Time's even better. And when you start watching the first episode Once Upon a Time, I was going to mention ratings, but I decided not to do that too. And I mentioned I was going to do dates, but I decided I'm not going to do that too either. But I know all the dates. I can prove it to you, but like, just to make this video faster, all I'm going to do is just say the titles. But yeah, in the first episode though, the ratings were like 12.93 million. They were really high, the highest ratings on ABC for the first 2 years. TV's #1 drama. So, I'm looking at my list of stuff. So yeah, 2-hour episodes. There was one in season 4 and 5 and 7. 2-hour season finales. There was one in 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. But yeah, ever since episode 1 though, the ratings have been going down. There was one, and they've been going up a little bit. There's been little bumps, but mostly going down. Until season 4, then it was up really high. You know, just not in the 12 point millions, but in the 9 millions for Frozen, and then it started going back down, and then it got too low. It just got canceled. Once Upon a Time Wonderland was even worse. It didn't even start with 12 point. It started with like 6 point, and it went down to like 3 point something. Once Upon a Time didn't do that until season 6, and it was during its 3rd season when Once Upon a Time Wonderland did their show. So it was even worse. But I'm just doing the titles. And then technically this video was going to be longer, but given the fact I'm not doing that anymore, I even did some art designs. I don't know if you can see. I made this. I made this. I made this. Outline my name, Ben, and then I put Mills as my character from Once Upon a Time's last name. Lightning Mills. Wait a second. Yeah. During the first season, there was no specials, no cast parties or anything. But during season 2, they were all recap specials. So when I mean specials, I mean like the specials before the premieres. Season 2 had 2 of them, and I'll talk to those later after I tell you all the titles. But, yeah. I'm going to start telling you the titles, but really quick, there was also 2 specials in season 3, 4, and most of them were recaps of the whole entire series. But then when it got to like the second half of season 4, they showed the work backstage. And then they did only 1 special in season 5 where they answered fan questions. And that's what they continued doing through the 2 specials of season 6. And they didn't do any for season 7. So anyway, season 1, season 7 thing. Anyway, neither did Once Upon a Time Wonderland. But I'm going to get on with the titles. Okay? All memorized. So, and after the titles, I'll tell you subscribe, and I'm going to have to end the video here because I'm trying to make it quick. For obvious reasons, I can't tell you. But, yeah. if I did make it longer, I was gonna make it longer. But even though I had to make this quick, I beforehand I wanted to make it short anyway because I didn't want to do a long video. So let's hope this stays under 10 minutes. So I'm gonna get started. I'll start at 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So here we go. All right. Okay. Pilot, the thing you love most. Snowfalls, the price of gold. These are all season 1 titles, and I said the first 4 episodes. The still small voice, the shepherd, the heart of a lovely hunter. The heart is a lovely hunter, not the heart of a love. Sorry. Desperate souls, the true north. Sorry. Ugh. Sorry. I told you I didn't watch the show until season 3. So I do have these titles memorized, but in those other videos where I kind of paused for a minute and I was kind of lost in thought. I don't want to do that because I want you guys to still tune in, and I don't want it to be an awkward, boring moment. So sorry. I have the list just in case. Still small voice. I said that. The shepherd. The heart is a lovely hunter. Desperate souls. True north. We went through the first 9 episodes so far. If you've been keeping track. 7:15 a.m. Fruit of the poisonous tree, skin deep, what happened to Frederick, dreamy, red-handed, heart of darkness, hat trick, and the stable boy, the return, the stranger. I'm on episode 21, an apple red as blood, a land without magic. That's the whole season 1. And before I start season 2, I'm looking at the list because I have all the titles memorized, but on some of them I never get in order, so I mix them up a lot, and I switch episode titles with other episodes. So I want to make sure I'm doing it perfectly so you guys can enjoy this video. Season 2, Broken, We Are Both, Lady of the Lake, The Crocodile, The Doctor, Tallahassee. That was a hard word to say. Child of the Moon. Hang on a second, guys. This is exactly what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to be lost in thought. Into the Deep. That's on episode 8. I just did Child of the Moon. So Into the Deep. Queen of Hearts. I'm doing titles, Brayden. Queen of Hearts. The Cricket Game. The Outsider. In the Name of the Brother. Tiny. Manhattan. The Queen is Dead. The Miller's Daughter. Welcome to Storybrooke. Selfish, Brave, and True. Lacey, the Evil Queen. Second Star to the Right, and Straight Until Morning. So there's season 2. Season 3, The Heart of the Truest Believer. Lost Girl. Quite a Common Fairy. Nasty Habits. Good Form. Ariel. Dark Hollow. Think Lovely Thoughts. Save Henry. The New Neverland. Going Home. New York City Serenade. Witch Hunt. The Tower. Quick Minds. It's Not Easy Being Green. The Jolly Roger. Bleeding Through. A Curious Thing. Kansas. Snowdrifts. There's No Place Like Home. That was just season 3 right there. And I'm not looking at the list anymore because from season 4 on, I have all the titles memorized. Usually not a fan would do that. Unless you know a fan that has all the titles memorized, tell me in the thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite episode? What title? All that stuff. And how do you think my memorization was? Besides season 1 and 2 and some of 3. But you know what I mean? Watch the rest of it. How good is the rest of it? And if you want... Now, I'm not going to cheat. But if you're watching this video, and even if it's been published for a few days now, if you're still watching it a few days later, I would go to Google and I would search Once Upon a Time titles and dates. And as you're watching this video, you can scroll down and see to make sure I got every title right. And if I got them right, good. Starting with season 4. So here we go. If you see a title that gets wrong, then I wasn't quite 100% memorized, at least on seasons 4 through 7. But I should have them memorized. So if I did good, tell me in the comments below. So here we go. I'm ready. So if you don't have your list ready, you might want to pause the video. But here we go. I'm starting now. So this is season 4. Frozen and this was the arc of Frozen and the Queens of Darkness. So, A Tale of Two Sisters, White Out, Rocky Road. That's 3 titles. The Apprentice, Breaking Glass. I'm not even looking at a list. I'm looking at you guys. Sorry, I'm thinking in my mind. The Breaking Glass, Family Business, The Snow Queen, Smash the Mirror Part 1, Smash the Mirror Part 2, Fall, Shattered Sight, Heroes and Villains, Darkness on the Edge of Town, Unforgiven, Enter the Dragon, Poor Unfortunate Souls, Best Led Plan, Heart of Gold, Sympathy for the Deville, Lily, Mother, Operation Mongoose Part 1, Operation Mongoose Part 2. Alright, Dark Swan. Wait, hang on. Dark Swan, The Sage Perilous. Wait, hang on. Dark Swan, The Price, The Sage Perilous, The Broken Kingdom, Dreamcatchers, The Bear and the Bow, Nimmu, Birth, The Bear King, oh shoot, wait, oh yeah, Broken Heart, Swan Song, Souls of the Departed, Labor of Love, The Devil's Due, The Brother Jones, Our Decay, Her Handsome Hero, Where Bluebirds That Fly, I think I got that one right. What was episode 19? Where Bluebirds That Fly. I know Firebird is episode 20. Last Rites, Only You, An Untold Story. I'm missing one title. Oh, Sisters. That was the one I missed. Sorry. If you saw that I missed that title, I came back to it, so that still counts. I did it without looking still. Alright, now season 6. The Savior, A Bitter Draught, The Other Shoe, Strange Case, Street Rats, Dark Waters, Heartless, I'll Be Your Mirror, Changelings, I Wish You Were Here, Tougher Than the Rest, Murder Most Foul, Ill-Bodied Patterns, Page 23, A Wondrous Place, Mother's Little Helper, I'm on episode 17, I'm trying to think, Awake, that one's Where Bluebirds That Fly. Oh, episode 18 of season 5 is Ruby Slippers, so if you realize I missed that one, yes, sorry. Season 6, episode 18 is Where Bluebirds That Fly. See, I mixed titles up. That's why it's safe to check. But I memorized titles since season 4, so I thought I should have had this down. And I did. Season 4 was a little bit slow. Season 5, kind of the same. Season 6 became a little faster because that was just barely 2 years ago. I still think about it a lot. Season 4 and 5 are a little bit older, and since I've been focusing on memorizing season 7 and season 6, that's why I kind of forgot about some of those, and I'm trying to put it back fresh in my mind. Where was I? Where Bluebirds That Fly, The Black Fairy, The Song in Your Heart. It used to be called the musical episode for once, but then they changed it to The Song in Your Heart. Still a musical episode, though. The Final Battle Part 1, The Final Battle Part 2. And now, last but not least, Season 7. Okay, this one, hopefully this is faster than Season 6. Here we go. Hypern Heights, A Pirate's Life, The Garden of Forking Paths, Beauty, Green Bags, shoot. Wake Up Call. Okay, good. Elise Garner, Pretty in Blue, One Little Tear, Wish You Were Here, what was episode 11? Oh, Secret Garden. Sorry, I keep pausing like that. I don't want you guys to get bored out. I was kind of preparing for this, but I wasn't prepared well enough. Okay, let's see. I was on Secret Garden. What was after Secret Garden? Come on. Secret Garden. Okay, dang it. Alright, give me a second. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. I lost it. So let's see. I have to cheat now. One Little Tear. The Eighth Witch. Oh, I skipped that one. Okay. One Little Tear. The Eighth Witch. Secret Garden. A Taste of the Heights. Nightfall. The Girl in the Tower. Sisterhood. Dream. What? Breadcrumbs. Chosen. The Guardian. Flower Child. Is this Henry Mills? Homecoming. Leaving Storybrooke. Hang on, I need to go back to. Oh, dang it. I told you I was gonna do. Hang on. Alright. Here's the titles to Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. I'm gonna have to look at this. Down the Rabbit Hole. Trust Me. Forget Me Not. The Serpent. Heart of Stone. Who's Alice? Bad Blood. Home. Nothing to Fear. Dirty Little Secrets. Heart of the Matter. The Catch of Thief. And They Lived... Okay, that's interesting. And They Lived... Okay. I fits. And They Lived Happily Ever After. I remember that was featured in the series finale of Once Upon a Time. Will they live happily ever after? You know, even though ABC doesn't talk during their last season 7 episodes, they still, some of them put words in the front, and so I like to save them. And even if they don't, save the character lines in the trailer. Anyway, and then one last thing, the specials. Here we go. Magic is Coming. The Price of Magic. Journey to Neverland. Wicked is coming. Storybrooke has frozen over. Secrets of Storybrooke. There's 9 of them, and I just said like 6 of them. Dark Swan Rises, a fan celebration. Evil Reigns Once More. And they're technically titled Once Upon a Time before that, but like I'm just shortening it and telling you the second part of the title. And The Final Battle Begins. And those are all the titles of Once Upon a Time. Telling me how I did. For the most part. I know I messed up towards the end, but for seasons 4 through the rest, tell me how I did through the most part. So, anyway, I want to make sure I covered everything. Yep. I did. I decided I didn't want to go through flashbacks. Technically, since it's already been 17 minutes, this is the longest video I have ever made so far. So, technically, if flashbacks would just make it worse, and I've been trying really hard to keep them under 15 minutes. So, it's a good thing I decided not to go with the rest of my plan. I thought it was all going to be like 20 minutes by the time I was done with everything, but I even barely got through one thing on my list. So, well, actually 2, 3, about 4. And I made 16 ideas. 4 for each episode, 4 for each season, 4 for each series, 4... Anyway. But I'm glad I made it short. It's still a long video, but at least it didn't go over than I expected. Even if I made it short, I was expecting it at first to be 15 minutes, and that went over time. And under that, I was expecting it to be 10 minutes or under. But it was longer than I thought, so... But I'm going to tell you to leave the thoughts in the comments below. Leave... Yeah. Tell me what's your favorite episode, what's your favorite title, how well did I do, and... Yep. Have a good night. And, well, I'm sure it was a fun weekend beginning my new viewers, so it's going to be July now, and the 4th of July is coming up, so busy holidays, Disneyland trip, and then, yeah. Alright, I guess I'll just end it there. It's been 19 minutes, so I'm going to try to make this video 1 more minute longer. If you're already not tuning in anymore, that's fine. I'm just waiting for it to be 20 minutes. I don't know. Well, that way, if it's 20 minutes, then it's twice as long as I expected. 10 minutes or under. So, alright. And that's Once Upon a Time. There's more I could say about it, but can't think of it right now. And I already showed you my designs, so if you didn't see them earlier, see? That, all that stuff. I was doodling while I was waiting. Yeah, and I made my own paper carpet. If you can read those words, pause the video and read those words on the side. Well, wrong finger. Okay, not that one. This one right there. Okay. Alright. Yep, and all the other stuff about Once Upon a Time I wanted to do would just take too long. Alright. Yeah, now it's been just a few seconds past 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna wait 20 minutes and 20 seconds. Alright, anyway, bye. I was gonna end also with a song, but oh well. I cut that out of the list. Alright, I'm gonna end this, and I'll just end it at 20 minutes and 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, bye.